Yeah, I mean, I have,
Yeah, that's
like you
yours.
said, I have almost 8,000
Yeah, there was
tons.
just one fucking seafood and oil. You can pretty much get all the tungsten you need for the entire fucking season.
That's what I did. I went up there hitting gold and just I was like, fuck it, while I'm
Mhm.
here, I might as well hit all this aluminum and all this tungsten.
Yeah, I just got aluminum, tungsten, and pretty much every silver that I saw. I walked away with like over 1,000 silver, and it's like, all right, I'm done with money for the fucking whole season. Done with aluminum, done with tungsten.
How you said you got 1.4 million already?
Yeah,
How the hell
yeah.
you get up to 1.4 million already?
I sell Stardust, and I
Shit,
sell it
I
for
was at 2.4.
extremely cheap, like really really cheap. Usually in my old server, I sold Stardust for 150, and that was undercutting everybody because nobody else sold it except me and this other guy. And for this on this server, it's selling for about 100, and that's pretty normal. But I sold about 20,000 of it yesterday for 80 a piece or something like that, 75 a piece.
You sell
I just sell
20,000 what?
Stardust source.
Oh shit!
My base makes about, I don't know, like 15,000 Stardust source a day or something like that, 10,000. Just
All right,
my
you
single
should be
base.
good now.
Okay. Cannot be placed here. Yeah, it kind of has to be placed on like the shore. Let me go find a different spot real quick. It's like a weird
And when you
placement,
get
like
over
right
there,
here
that's
by
not
the
even on
other
my
side of your
property
house.
anymore.
Oh, I see, I see. There'll probably be some property I can place it on. Some over here.
Oh, it won't let you put it right there.
Well, it's cut right there. Your property cuts off exactly where your fence is. I'm assuming this fence goes around your entire property.
Oh yeah, I mean, it wouldn't let you put it on the foundation right there. That's strange.
No, no, it's kind of got to be on like this shoreline, like right here. Let me see. Yeah,
All right,
it'll
yeah,
put
the
it right
only
here.
place then is going to be right here in this
37 right
little
here
corner,
too. I think it's just always 37, man. So I don't
right
know what
here.
it's talked about. Where yeah, just right here it says 37. My river looks the same. I think it's the same river
It
actually. I don't
is
know.
getting 37 over there.
So 51.8 with an eel. What do you got over there
Oh shit.
on the yeah, 51.8 with an eel. These are going to be at 51.8. It's the same. It's the same, but these you're not going to have to load these up. So if you want me to just make these instead, they're just
Uh,
self-sufficient. They're just going to be in a slightly
honestly,
more annoying spot
honestly,
because
yeah. I
they'll
mean,
have to
like
be
you
over
said,
here.
if I don't have to load them up, I mean, I guess that is better. I'm getting the
Yeah,
same amount of power from
it's
them.
exactly yeah, it's exact same power. 51.8 with an eel. That's assuming that the eel is the same level. I assume it probably is. Your other generator's getting 51.8 as well. Yeah. This one's getting 50.0. This one's getting 51.8. 51.8,
Well, it
48.
also it depends on their mood as well.
Yeah, I think it's
So,
mostly from what I tested, just it's the power level of the eels.
all right, well, let me break all these down then.
Mhm.
Man, if that's the case, I'm doing my oil
Yeah,
processing
bro,
on
just
my
go find the water
other.
ones, man.
Yeah, I'm doing my other processing on my in the other facility over there. If that's the case, I mean,
Hmm.
I need 8 of these over there.
Yep, there it is, bro. Then you don't have to fill them up. I mean, obviously the biogenerators are great because you have to fill them up like I don't know, like every 3 days or something like that, 4 days, and it's just
Oh no,
wood. So dude, like it's easy, but
it's like
you know,
200 and something hours. It's like 9.5 days or
yeah,
something.
yeah, it's 9.5 days, but and it's super easy to fill. You just use wood, but obviously it's better just to not think about it. These aren't too expensive. Let me see what they use. They're real cheap, actually. 40 tungsten, that's nothing. 30 electronic parts, kind of annoying. 30 automatic is nothing. 30 special plastics, nothing. You got a billion wood. It's just fuses, bro. It's going to be 8 times 8, essentially.
Well, let's see, 7, 7, 14, 28. So I need 56 more.
64. Yeah, so whatever you got. And
Yeah,
I
let
might
me
have
just
some
make
fuses
a
in my
shitload of them
inventory.
real
Let me
quick.
see. I might have taken yours. No, I don't have any.
Throw them in the crate. I just put 43 in there.
Yeah, bro, I make more Stardust Source than I know what to do with. So if you need some, I can give you some for free. I don't really trip. Like literally, I make it all passive too. So it's not any work for me.
How are you making it?
Got the oil processing spec, and then I also use super refineries. And then what I'll do is when I'm not running my farm, which I'm doing right now, I'm running like basically a farm as big as yours, like a fuck ton of boxes. But when I have maxed out power, it's like I don't know 420 watts. I'll run maybe it's like 440. I'll run like 30. I'll run 40 like water pumps. So that's 400 watts right there, right? I'll just let that pump for like 2 days or so, like 2 real life days. That'll give me like I don't know
All right, you should be
20,000
good
crude
now.
oil or
I
some
think
shit like that.
I put 40 something of them over there.
Okay. That'll give me like 20,000 crude oil, and then I switch over all my power to just super refineries, and then I'll throw them all in 1,000, 1,000, like 2 stacks of it, because it can take two, and it only works. It's 30 minutes, so it's 4 times more efficient than regular refineries.
Yeah.
I'll refine that into mixed fuel. Let that sit for that takes about I believe it's 40 hours. It might be 50 hours. Let that sit for 2 days, and then that'll create me like I don't know 40,000 stardust. I can do that every like 3 4 days,
Oh, so
something like that.
you're turning the fuel at the workbench into the star source.
Yeah. And then the Stardust ore, a lot of people don't know how to get that, but you can get about 30,000 of it every hour quite easily. So that's the worst part because I have to go mine that manually. But like I said, it takes an hour with some canned seafood and oil, and you can get 30,000, and that's equivalent to like 2 million energy links or more. That's
Oh.
equivalent to like 2.5 million energy links or some shit. So really, the only work I have to do is mining that ore.
All right.
And now that I'm at that much, I don't really give a shit. Like I'm not gonna make any more.
Well, there is enough
Let me
fuses
turn
to
these.
build them,
Yeah, I'm building
and
right now.
I need to get up with you at some point when I'm playing on the other property over there and get you to do it there for me as well, if you will.
For what?
The other property across the water right there.
Uh,
I need to get you to do the same thing for me over there sometime when I'm logged on to that one.
oh yeah, no problem. Oh man, these are kind of awkward, bro. It's not like a great spot. Oh, there we go. Fuck, man. It's kind of finicky on where I can place these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just need one more. Uh, I want to keep them all like in one tight spot so it looks nice. But
Yeah, that
let
was
me
what I
find me
was
more.
trying to.
Yeah, let me try to find a. Let's see. Oh, it's just 2 fuses. I'm just out of 2 fuses. That's what's going on.
Oh, I don't have enough fuses. Oh damn! I thought I put 50 something in there. I might have picked them up and
You good?
forgot to put them in the crate.
Nah, you good?
All right, I just put 23 more in there.
Did you see that argument going on in the chat earlier? That was fucking funny, bro.
I didn't see it. Do you know who it was between?
Yeah, it was between your Hive member Radon
Yeah, he was
and
telling me about it. That's why I was wondering if you noticed
and
who it was.
the guy Twisted T. This guy like Twisted Tea Time. I think that's his alt account. Let me see if I can kind of tighten these up. I mean, I'm sure you could.
Yeah, I'm actually moving. You can put them inside of each other a little bit.
Yeah, like
Whoa!
that. And I'll move this one right there.
Wonder if it
Yeah,
counts if
this
I
one's
put it
a
right
bitch.
here.
This last one's not gonna look so tidy. I don't know. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll look good. And
Yep,
then just go ahead and wire
37.
them up, and you're good to go.
So yeah, that's what I was getting with the best biomass was 37. So yeah, that's the
Hmm.
same, but like you said, I don't have to worry about them running out. Because the one you
Yeah.
built for me, I didn't think about it at all. So I come back the next day and I was like, man, why don't I have power for these last few things right here? And I realized, oh man, I got a whole generator not running.
You gotta fuel 'em. Yeah, man. that like the water ones. It's super similar in
Does he
performance
need? Does he have quad?
to the
Yeah,
deviation
he's got
limiter
quad.
ones. I think they get with like max eels. It's like 4 more watts each or something like that. It's like completely maxed out eels. Like because on my other file, on my other thing, I have these same perks, and so and I'm living in Blackfell on my other world. So I kind of like compared the two because I was pretty bummed out that I didn't get a spot at the oil fields, and then I kind of compared the watts, and I was like, oh man, it's only like 20 watt difference from the water ones, like total. So I'm not really driven on that at all.
Yeah. Hey, do you have quad furnaces?
No, I know a guy who does. Let me see
Well,
this.
I mean, at your place, you already have quad furnaces.
Yeah.
Okay, Radon told me to
I
ask you
have,
real
like I
quick
said, I
just to
have
make sure.
everything, like all my facilities. Like I got the like gear workbench. I got all the kitchen set upgrades on there. I got both ammos, AP, regular ammo on my benches. I got the double disassembly bench with both perks.
Oh, you
Pretty
actually
much, I think
have
that's everything.
the supplies workbench with double or the both
Both
ammos
ammo. Yeah, AP and regulars. Yeah,
and the activators.
yeah. I paid someone to do that.
That's what's up. So yeah, he
At
Radon
first, I
he
had just AP,
has
but
everything at his house has max everything.
Damn.
yeah, me too. I'm in that same boat, but I just play solo, so kind
Oh
of
no,
just had to like
I was
recruit
telling
people.
Radon. I'm in Discord with Radon. I was telling him
Oh, okay,
that
okay.
yeah, he's maxed out on everything.
Yeah,
That's
see,
crazy.
you're doing the same thing I'm doing basically. You're just mining oil. At least
Yeah,
just good oil. Yeah.
I'm pumping the oil over here and refining it over there.
I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. You got a lot. This is plenty.
Well,
And
all
then
right.
you have
Here's the
super
thing though.
refineries, right?
It came all the way out to here, but my
Uh-huh.
garden is so large that I actually had to start breaking stuff down in order to finish my
Yeah, that's what
the
I do.
garden plots.
That's what I do. That's exactly what I did. I ripped out a few water pumps because I mean you get more than enough oil. Like, I don't care.
Oh well, not only
I
that. I
was
mean, I
running
have these
40.
pumps right here, and then I mean, if you add everybody in our hive together, we probably have over 100 pumps in the ground.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I get so much fucking oil that I just start ripping those out if I need anything else. And since I'm running a farm, not as big as this one, but almost as big,
Yeah, run down through there. You think
I'm
I
just
have enough farming going on?
enough planter boxes. Yeah.
It's 32 times 9.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is correct. Yeah, I just have
Uh,
like I did like a two different designs. I did like an outdoor one, and then I did a double indoor one, kind of like this one. But I have two plots instead of it looks like you have like six.
You said you did
But
what with it
currently, I'm
different?
working on I made like an outdoor one just kind of for looks and stuff like that. So that one's just stacked up high, and it's got like I don't know like 80 boxes or something like that. And then I made an indoor one just like this, but I only got two sprinklers going rather than your like what looks like six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, I have to put that inside. I was just gonna cover my entire front deck right here in them, but
Yeah.
I'm growing the
better.
contaminated stuff, so it has to be inside in the dark.
Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, it's
Do you
good.
have a sulfur chemist? What is this for?
Yeah, I have sulfur chemist.
Okay. It's like only time I ever see somebody with this many fucking synthesis benches.
I
It's
mean,
a
I
cool
was gonna
house.
do more, but I mean, I got tired of going out and getting the sulfur.
What's
Really,
up?
I mean, I'm spending so much
Yeah, I'm
time
good.
doing other stuff. Um, I don't know if I have a habit of like whenever someone does something for me, I usually just take the building permission done when we're done. I don't know you if you still have building permission over here or not.
Yeah, bro. Just take it off. I always recommend just taking that shit off
No, I mean
right after
over
you get done.
here. Do you have building permission where we're standing right now?
Um, No building permission. No.
Yeah, see how I go
Is
through
your
and
alt?
yeah, because
Jesus Christ, man. What's with all the fucking super refineries?
let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
So the
18,
math that
19,
I did,
20. I got
right?
23.
Assuming that you stick 1,000 in each slot, so that it's going at double efficiency, because as I'm
Oh
sure
yeah,
you
they're all
figured
full
out,
right now.
you can't.
There's I
Yeah, they're
just filled them up a
100%
little while
full.
ago. There's 980 in both of these slots, like all the way around. I just filled them up.
Yeah, all the way around. Yeah, so the math that I did after fucking calculating it all is that water pumps, you need 2 times water pumps for every one super refinery, assuming that you're filling them up like the way you are.
Well, see, I was thinking something along that lines, but on the
Took
last
me
server,
forever to figure that out.
I had 30 pumps and 20 super refineries, and it actually got to a point to where the 20 super refineries was not keeping up with the 30 pumps. So I was putting oil in crates
Really,
waiting.
that's really strange.
Because, I mean, if you
That's
do the
really
math on
strange.
it, think about it. It takes 30 minutes for it to
Yeah.
break down the, what is it? It's 5 to 1, right? Or
Hmm?
no, it's 2 to 1.
So it'll do an action of get rid of 10 crude oil every time, right? And and that'll get 5 oil. So
Yeah,
it
so
has
it's a
it
2 to
has
1.
30 minutes times 100, right? Because that has 100 times to actually dump out 1,000 right there. That'll pump out 500 oil. So 30 times 100 is 3,000. So that's gonna be 3,000 minutes total to like clear all that out, which is divided by 60. It's 50 hours on the dot, right? So it takes 50 hours for these to actually go through 1,000, 1,000, and then pump out your 500 oil. So um, one of those takes 50 hours. A water pump gives you every 5 minutes gives you 1 oil, so that's 20 oil an hour.
Times 50. So yeah, you're looking at 1,000. Yeah, I see what you're saying. So 2 pumps gives you
Uh huh.
2,000 oil in the time that it takes for these to process 2,000 oil.
Yeah, it was just like some like comparing math, I guess, that I fucking did.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that math is correct. Hold on.
yeah, that
Wait.
sounds
So
about
yeah,
right.
one pump gives 20 oil per hour because it's 5 minute takes gives 1 oil.
Yeah,
So
20
that's a
times
thousand
50 is
a
1,000.
thousand oil. Yep.
But do you ever end up with this problem right here? Like, all right, I fill them all up, put them all on 1,000, and then like when I go to sleep at night, I'll get on the next day, and mathematically, you have as much gas as you're supposed to per the amount of oil that is being consumed. But I'll look in it,
Mm-hmm.
and instead of it being 500 in one spot, 500 in the other, it'd be like 320 in one spot and uh,
Yeah,
680
I know
in the
why that's
other.
happening. Yeah, I know why that's happening. I actually had it bug out one time on the server. It pissed me off. It was on the first day of the phase when I was selling Stardust because I wasted an entire fucking night. But that was just a weird bug where none of my refiners worked all night. I thought that was super strange. But what's happening to you is your electric eels are actually not working anymore. They're running out of energy, and what it does is it shuts off whatever's um, your highest power like facility whenever
Yeah.
your eels go down. Like it'll always shut off your super refineries before it shuts off your pumps. In my experience, so it'll just start shutting off refineries whenever the eels are down. If you're like capping out your power.
No, that's not what, but that doesn't explain, like, if this refinery is sitting here running and it is
Mm.
continuously running and they're both at 1,000, at some point I can come check and the two slots won't be equal. It won't have the same amount in both slots. You can tell
I see what you're saying. I
it's
see what you're
using
saying. Yeah,
more
yeah.
oil from one, like,
Sometimes
say one time at a
the
process
left
and you
side
get
almost always
10
has more
gas, but
oil.
it uses 20 oil from one of the sides instead of 10 from both sides.
Yeah. I have noticed that. I have noticed that. That's really weird. I don't know if
So
that's just a weird bug that
So
it's
yeah, all of
pulling
our
from
math,
just the
I
right
did
bit
the same
sometimes.
thing you did. I sat down and figured the math out on it. But if you don't come check it, you can't wait that 50 hours, or you'll come check it and be like, dang, this
Right, they're
side's
all fucked
empty,
up.
but this side's still going.
Hmm. Yeah,
Um,
either way, I check mine every 24 hours or so. But
Well, if you
No,
got a
you're
minute,
right.
man,
I think it's
if you're not busy right now, if you'll give me a minute, I'll like relog and get you to go ahead and do that for me.
yeah. Give me a second. What?
If you're not
No,
busy
go
right
for
now,
it.
if you got a
Go
minute,
for it.
I'll
No, man, I
relog.
heard you. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I'm
Oh,
talking to my
okay.
brother. Yeah, you're good. You can take that. And yeah, you're good to hop on your alt, bro. I'm not in any rush.
All right, I'll be right back. Radon, you still there?
Yeah.
You listen to us just bullshit over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, his math's actually right on it, man. It takes 2 pumps to continuously run one super refinery. But I don't understand how I ended up with an extra 10,000 fuel last server with 30 pumps and 20 super refiners. Alright, let's see. What all do I need to bring over there? Yeah, I only have 16
Sorry,
fuses.
what?
It was really, I was kind of talking to myself.
You're good.
Let's see, 64 fuses. I only have 16. But then when I break these down, that'll give me half of what we need anyways. Well, that's gonna make it to where now I have my little underground bunker with my biomass generators in it that I'm gonna need to rework, I guess. Go put all this in this crate for you.
I feel like I've heard all the songs on this radio station like fucking 500 times, man.
Oh, guess what? It's only like 2 or 3 songs, I think.
Yeah, there's the "I'll Go Anywhere." Um,
That's the only
there's
radio station that I ever put on the radio. Man, last server,
I
what I
put on
did,
that
I went
station.
around my house and I put radios everywhere on every floor, so when you're walking around, you never quit hearing it. It was like surround sound. All
Yeah,
right,
I play that radio station like 80% of the time. 20% of the time, I'll use the chill one, the like some 70 degrees, the coffee one or something like that. That one's alright.
I don't think I've ever even put it on that station. All right, these take. Let's
Uh,
see. I should have enough of everything for you here.
mm.
I'm gonna need 30 special plastic and logs. Oh, I need logs.
Yeah, you just need some log. Take a chainsaw, bro. We're chilling.
Yeah,
This will be like
I'm going to
5
grab
trees.
the special plastic real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, I got 5,000 logs on me. I just got to get the special plastic.
I think I already cut down 5,000 logs. No, just kidding. I have like 2,000.
Oh yeah, it don't take no
Either way,
time
I
with
don't
this
care.
chainsaw.
Yeah,
And this is the
nothing.
chainsaw I brought over with me, and it's like just now about halfway. Like ridiculous.
Oh, I didn't even use the chainsaw. I didn't care because I didn't cook almost anything with charcoal. So like that whole early game thing, I rushed. The first thing I did was go as fast as I possibly could to the electric furnace because I remembered like my first grind, like how much wood I went through, and then I discovered the electric furnace, and I was like, God damn it, bro, wasted so much fucking time.
Yeah, I already know.
I went straight for that shit.
I don't know how. Question for you. You think that will work in here? Will it let you put them down in here?
The oh, in that little room you got, that
Yeah,
generator room.
that's too far from the water though.
Oh, I could put some right here, actually, right here on the edge. Let me see if they're 37s. Not zeros.
Ah, crap. That would have been cool as shit.
Yeah, it's got to be like right on the shoreline. Unfortunately, what's up? Yeah, I can cut the watermelon. It's still 37. I'm just gonna place down 8, and you can kind of
All right. Yeah,
figure out a spot.
I'll end up putting them underneath my dock right here where I'm standing. I'll just have to tear the foundation down and redo it.
Cannot build any more power gen. Oh, there we go. It's still standing together.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Even you'll be standing on this property over here, but like the next 2 or 3 squares for some reason register on that property, even though it's on this side of the line.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people abusing that, and they'll hop on their alt, and they'll stand on their alt property and place the generators and the facilities on their main property, while standing on the other alt's like thing. You know what
I
I'm
think
saying? Like
that's
stand on the
why they
border.
did that. It's like, because if I stand right here where I'm at now, it's saying I have
Yeah,
eight.
it's a bigger barrier than it shows, right? Seems like they probably fixed it then, because obviously, yeah, it stops right over here, but it seems like the line's right over here, which is just far enough so that I can't actually build into your other territory. So they probably just fixed it.
Yeah, that's just it. When they fixed it, they just went a little too far with it. All right,
Well, that is 8.
thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Anytime. Sorry about your generator room.
Ah,
I'll
no
have to
big deal.
close that
I'll
one down. I'm telling you, bro. Turn this into a fucking. Just throw some brewing barrels in here. Turn it
well,
into a
I do
fucking
my
brewing
brewing
room,
on the other
motherfucker.
side. I already have my brewing barrels over there. I actually thought about that even before you said something about it. I thought about it, but I'm running
Yeah,
so many
but
super
come on, alcohol
refineries.
is always
I
stored
don't
in a
have the
basement.
electricity for it.
Yeah, no, I just mean like decoration or something like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Not actually usable, but
Yeah, I mean, alcohol is always fermented in the fucking deep dark basement, as far as I know.
now will it let me place
Did
these
it not
here?
let you build a foundation here? Oh,
I just broke it.
there's just. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
Now will
What's
it
in
let
here?
me
Secret
put?
tunnel.
Let me see if it'll let me put a piece over that. Nope, it's sticking up. It will not let me do it that way.
I'll have to check it out. See if we. I don't even think we have those batteries. I'll check it out.
Is
I'll
it
check
gonna
it
let
out,
me do
Bubba.
it this way though? Oh yeah, it'll let me do it like that right there.
Is this your gazebo over here?
No, no, no,
Oh
no,
yeah, what do you
no,
think
dude.
about it?
What the fuck?
It's an interesting shape.
Uh,
Not in here.
Go into flight mode, fly directly above the center of that table, and look down at it. That's why it's like that. Yeah, I just had somebody else over here a little while ago, and they was like, "Hey, I'm still in this."
So like, Is it like a Star of David? What is it?
That's just, you know, there's
Just a
just six
star,
of
yeah.
them.
Pretty cool, pretty
It's
cool.
just, you know.
I mean, you really went ham with those fucking round pieces. I have not incorporated those
With what?
with all the round pieces, the rounded.
Yeah, all this was squared off actually until yesterday. I just did that. I was like, I need to make this just a little more, have a little more aesthetic to it. It was just too bland.
Oh, I see where you're brewing stuff. You got some acid, malt ale, corn ale. Nice.
Oh, you stupid eels. Like, as one flies out of the way, the other one flies in the way, so I'm not going to be able to put that there.
Bro, this is actually so clutch having these fucking bunnies here, man.
Yeah, every time you
Because we
walk
could
over,
route
there's
it in no
five of
time.
them in it. Also, jump up on top of the synthesis benches and jump on the roof of the greenhouse over there. There should be another two up there for you. I'm gonna have to go take these eels out of their container just so I can build this.
What do you mean?
They're flying around the generator, so it won't let me build the top over it.
Hmm. Yeah, stupid AI.
Which doesn't make sense. I mean, they could have made it where your
Yeah, they're
deviations
transparent
don't get
hitboxes.
in the way. They can teleport through everything, but yet they're in the way.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid. Let me move my fucking car. Shit. Right on the deck.
Oh no. Yeah, it's just not gonna let me put that piece there with the generators down there. That's all that is. So we're gonna have to go underneath. Yeah, some of the things are just super sweet on this game the way they have it, and then sometimes you just run into something that's like, why would you do that?
Yeah. Definitely some pretty annoying shit. My biggest, honestly, my biggest annoyance is definitely the bug that I don't even think it's a bug. I think it's shit coding. It's just whenever you go to open a chest, and it just like goes halfway and then just cancels.
Oh yeah, yeah, that happens to me all the time,
I think that's
especially when
just
I'm trying to
I think
run
that's
through
just
an
you like
area and hurry up. It does it.
yeah. I think it's whenever you're sprinting, it's just it registers it as you trying to cancel the command to actually open it up. But I think they could fix that by just locking you into the animation, which is kind of annoying if you're getting attacked by shit. But like, I don't know, solve a lot of fucking annoyances. I hate opening a chest halfway and then my character just fucking decides to just walk one step forward. So that's primarily that, and the menus are quite bad, really bad actually, extremely bad. Like if you want to like click the escape button and go to like any events or anything, everything's fucking like hidden between like 10 clicks. I don't know who fucking invented their menus, who designed them, but they need to like me be like moved to another department. Put that man on like the art department or something. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Some shit UI. Anyways, man, you need anything else?
No, I think I'm good, man. You need anything for doing that?
Nah, I'm looking for just farming right now, so I think I got that handled.
All right, man. Well, I mean, if you ever need anything and I can help you
You
out,
just growing it's all contaminated crops.
for the most part, yes. It's I'd say
Oh, I
close,
see. Yeah.
like 80
Holy
something,
shit.
90%.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. God damn. Yeah, this
Oh
entire
yeah,
thing.
from the property line all the way to the beginning where the other plants are, that's all contaminated.
Yeah, I'm just getting my food ready, so like in the game. So I'm gonna do like whimsical drinks. I'm gonna be farming up deviated saffrons, but that'll take me like I don't know, probably like 2 3 days in real life, just letting it go. And then I'm doing crumbly bread as well. So that one's deviated aloe veras. And I bought some aloe vera seeds from somebody, so I'm just in the process of multiplying them. And since I have like infinite stardust source, I can make all that mutation fertilizer like it's nothing.
Hey, you said you're trying to get up the aloe right now.
Yeah.
Now, are you talking about the contaminated or just
No,
regular
not the
aloe?
contaminated. It's just the regular. The regular aloes are a lot more annoying to get.
That's what.
No, I'm gonna skip the contaminated crops.
Here's the thing, though. All right, when you look at the seed pack, you know how it tells you how long it takes for them to grow, and all the
Yeah.
contaminated stuff, the wheat, the berries, and the aloe, all say 12 hours. But that's not right. It can't be because I can plant aloe and berries at the same time, harvest the berries, plant them again, and they'll be done the second time before the first set of aloe's done.
Oh, so you're saying that like
So
the
even
card
though
the
it's a two to
description on the
one,
actual thing is
yeah,
yeah,
it's
it's not accurate.
yeah, it's not. But I was actually thinking about that earlier. Is that 12-hour? It says growth period. Is that just the growth period, or without calculating
Right. Or
in
is that
the
the
yeah the vegetative
yeah the
period? Because
I forgot what it's called. The germination
yeah,
period.
yeah, the germination. Uh, the way I look at it is if I can grow the berries, like grow two batches to the one batch of aloe, then it doesn't matter
Right.
that those are 3 to 1 versus a 2 to 1 ratio for the aloe because
Hmm.
you're getting double the yield from it.
Right. Yeah, I was wondering about which one was technically better. I'm sure that's intentional, is to make the ones that you need more of grow faster. But it just seems like they probably fucked up on the labeling card, right? Because I assume they're listed as the same thing, 12 hours
Well,
each.
I mean, because you can go over here and look at it. I planted all this at the same time. I ran down through there and started planting. So find where the aloe starts, which is right here. It's at 44% germination.
Uh,
And then where the berries are, they're at 89% germination.
yeah.
So you can't tell me they're both growing at the same rate. They're already twice the the completion of
Yeah.
germination.
What do you need? You need like three berries, right? Or
Yeah,
and two
yeah, it's
aloes or one
three
aloe?
berries to one acid, and it's two aloe to one acid.
Yeah, so then you're just way better off using the contaminated berries.
Yeah, and I just did the wheat for the first time. I just for some reason I was getting contaminated wheat out in the wild, but I just wasn't getting the seeds. So I put
Yeah.
the wheat down. I was just wanting to see what it's gonna do. But it's at 88, just like the
Same as the
berries.
berries.
So yeah, I think
Yeah, so you
the
can use
the
either
wheat
or.
and the berries are gonna be the same.
Yeah.
And the only reason I can see to do both wheat and berries is if you don't have a full stack, then you can put a piece of a stack of each, and you're getting two acid every time the barrels run.
How are you pumping water into these?
Right here, that the bottom
Where are
one,
your water pumps?
where the you mean the little
Or are you
pump or the ground pump?
the ground pump?
Uh,
Or are you
Directly
manually
below.
filling these up?
This
Oh,
isn't.
okay.
It's not a foundation. It's a ceiling tile, and the pump's below
Right,
right here.
right, right. Oh, okay, okay. So you just covered it all up. Yeah, that makes sense. I was confused. I was like, what the fuck? Where's your pumps? How are you getting water? Yeah, in my experience, it's one pump to one sprinkler, right? Seems about right.
Well, I think the Radon did the math on that. It's like one sprinkler does 1,200 water a day. So
Mm-hmm.
that's you can put 3,200 in one of the containers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you said pump though. I'm not really sure. I only
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah.
one pump running each one, but when I'm not doing
That's what I'm doing
anything,
too.
I'll just put
It
my
seems
dude
like a
down there
one to
scooping
one
water.
is 1 to 1 is fine and plenty.
But yeah, I mean, when I'm not doing anything, just put my dude scooping water and just scoop up
Mm.
6,400 dirty water, and then fill the two
Yeah,
top
yeah,
tanks up with dirty water running off into it, and then the pump don't even matter. That's enough for every day.
yeah. That's what I was doing. I fucking hated it. That's why I actually didn't even want to live really in Black Belt oil fields because on my other file I lived there, where no access to dirty water was actually so fucking annoying for growing crops. I had to just scoop it all up. So what I did was just AFK for like half an hour or something like that and fill up. I think I filled up like 12 water tanks, all with 3,200, and then I was like, all right, should be good for the rest of the season.
See, I can't do that though. I thought about just putting water containers on the roof running down, but I'm
Yeah.
at 250 of 250.
Uh,
So I cannot build any other facility things on that property at all.
how the fuck do you have 250 function facilities? Is that because one of those crops is a function facility?
Yeah. I have
Oh
32
shit.
times 5, that's 160. Then the 5
Yeah, I didn't
sprinklers,
even think
that's
about that.
165 of my function facilities. Then
Yeah.
2 water tanks, 2 uh, osmosis filters.
Right. Yeah, it starts to add up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's a lot. It's like
Yeah, this is probably
170.
the biggest. This is almost certainly the biggest farming operation on the server.
I don't think I've ever seen a farm spread out that large, but it's not any more actual boxes than if you do it the way we were last server.
Yeah,
Which,
stack them.
yeah. So
Yeah, but
basically,
then you
right
don't get
there
to use
where my
fertilizer.
mushroom's
So
working, if you do it like what you just said, stacked, then all
yeah,
5 of those would go in that one square where the mushroom's working right now.
I know.
Hey, there's
That's how I
rabbit.
have my outdoor one. I have it stacked 5 levels high, and then
You,
it's
you what?
just one sprinkler going. On my outdoor one, it's 5 levels high, and then it's just one sprinkler watering it all.
Oh yeah, the one sprinkler falling down to all 5 levels.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But I have it designed in a way. It took me like a fucking hour, bro. It's not worth it at all. But I have it designed in a way that I can access all the boxes like myself and not have to use the grocery room. It's fucking
that is
horrible.
actually why I decided to lay them out like that. Was
Right.
yeah,
Just so
you
you don't
can
have to use the
use your
grocery room.
grocery room and not have to worry about it, but he does not plant them anywhere near as fast as I can run down through there and plant all of them.
Yeah. No, I don't really even use the grocery room at all. To be honest, I don't have any need for it. I'll if I'm doing something, if I log on, all my crops are ready. I'll throw the grocery room on to harvest them while I'm doing other shit. But that's it.
See, and then there's a little bit of an issue with that because I leave my grocery room there, and he'll harvest them if they get done while I'm not on, and I'll go over there and pick up the seeds and stuff from him. It'll give me a list of what I just got, and it won't be anywhere near the amount of what I had planted. But then I'll turn around and look, and he'll be sitting on another bag of stuff. I'll pick it up, and then I'll stand there in front of it, and he'll
Oh.
have another bag. So even though he's already picked up all of it, it makes you stand there and get it from him in portions for some reason.
Mm. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, he has a certain carry load, I guess. Like
I'm
carrying
not sure if
capacity,
it's
maybe.
that or it's just because the game's trying to catch up with what he actually did when I wasn't on.
Right.
I really don't know
Yeah,
what
this
it
is a
is.
fucking. This is a big farming operation, so maybe it's not expecting you to run some shit like this.
Oh man, they had to.
Right.
I mean,
They had
especially
to
by
assume somebody
now. I
was
mean,
gonna.
by the game's been out long enough. They've seen what people are doing. You, you kind of have to expect stuff like this to be going on by now.
Right. Where you got a heavy Southern accent? Where are you from?
Mississippi.
Mississippi. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that it came back.
Your
The
accent?
accent, that is. Uh, I mean, I
Really?
traveled a lot when I was younger. I was in the military, so I was around people from all over, and I didn't really have that thick of an accent, and it went away entirely. Like I would meet people all over the country, and they'd ask where I was from, and I would tell them Mississippi, and they was like, "You don't sound like it." Uh,
You definitely sound like it now.
well, what you're hearing isn't actually Mississippi. I spent a little over, well, actually altogether about 4 years in Alabama correction facilities.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah, that's the accent
As
more came
as an
from being
inmate or
around a
as a
bunch of
worker?
people from Alabama than me actually having the accent from here.
Nice, nice. That's fun. I'm currently in Dallas.
That's what's up.
Not really.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything,
Not
but
really.
I wouldn't want to live there.
I'm not from Dallas. I'm from California.
You what?
I'm from California.
Why would you say that then? Like, are you trying to take it back now?
No, no, no. I live in Dallas. Like I've been in Dallas for like 4 or 5 years.
Oh, I
But
got you. Okay, I
I'm from.
misunderstood.
No, I'm from. Oh yeah, I'm from San Diego. Like last 20 years.
Been there. I drove a
Beautiful,
truck
man.
over the road
Love it.
for about 4.5 years, so I mean, I've been
Yeah,
everywhere in the
been a
country.
lot of places. Yeah, man. San Diego's beautiful. It's a lot of fun, man. Great beaches. As long as you don't mind the people. I had a guy here in Texas when I first moved here. He was one of my bosses. Told me he went to LA. I was like, oh, that was your first fucking mistake. And he was like, yeah, man. I said hi. I was nodding to people, and they were fucking like mean mugging me. I was like, what do you mean, man? Of course. We don't say hi in California. Get the fuck out of here. We're mean. Everybody's antisocial on their own, doing their own shit, man. You're used to that southern hospitality.
Yeah, a guy I was
Hey,
in the platoon with when I was in the military lives right outside of Los Angeles. I stopped through there, met up with him, and we went to San Diego to hit the clubs or whatever.
hell yeah. What branch?
I was in the Army, infantry.
Hell yeah. I remember I took my ASVAB for the army, and they were like, "You can do any intelligence job." I was like, "What the fuck, man?" That shit
You,
was like
you
fifth
took your
grade math.
ASVAB and what?
I took my ASVAB, and they were like, it was like a practice ASVAB when I was like 16. They were like, you got the score that you can do whatever intelligence job you want, or some shit like that. And I was like I could just do any job basically that I wanted. And I was like, wow, that was not hard. The fuck? Like it was basic math, man.
Yeah,
Basic math, basic English.
man, true story about all that. Um, all right, I dropped out of high school, got my GED, and it wasn't shit. It wasn't because I wasn't making the grades or anything. It was because my dad's handicapped, and I lived with him and my grandmother, and my grandmother was in really bad health. I spent more time worrying about like dealing with stuff with what was going on at home, and I would go to school and sleep through my first few classes, and then a lot of days I wouldn't even go to school unless there was tests, and I would go to school, pass my test. But they called me to the office one day, and it was about truancy. I missed so many days. They told me that if I missed a few more days, that my dad would get in trouble.
Yeah,
I
you
was
get
like,
arrested. Yep.
what? Like I'm passing my class, and it wasn't about
Mm-hmm.
that. It was about the school getting paid for my attendance, but I wasn't
Yep.
being there, so they
Yep.
were gonna get docked
Yep.
for it.
They lose money.
And I was like, well, when
Yep.
can I drop
They get
out? It
paid
was
for
like,
not
when
being
you
there.
turn 17. I said, all right, well, I'm gonna miss 3 more days because I turned 17 in 3 days. I'll be back then
There it
to turn in
is.
my
Yeah.
books.
Nothing wrong with that, man. People got more real life shit going on. I remember when I was 17, I was
Well, that
homeless.
messed me up a
You know, and
little bit.
I was still going to school.
Like, 'cause
I
what
was
you
still
just
going
said
to
about the
school in the car.
ASVAB, I took the ASVAB and I scored so high on it that I could do anything in the military. But because I
Right.
dropped out of high school and got my GED, it closed just about everything back off unless I got
That's
six
fucking
college
bullshit.
credits
Yeah,
first.
man. I
Well,
always
I
say,
was
man,
like, that's
they
fine. I
don't want to
wanted
know
to
if you can
join
do
the
something.
infantry anyways because that's what my dad was in, and that's what I picked. Well, I'm sitting at home one day before I go to basic training, and I get a phone call, and it's this woman from the FBI wanted to meet me. And like the way I grew up and the things I did in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, what have they found out about? What did I do? Yeah, I'm kind of nervous about it. Like, what the
Right, right.
fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Well, I meet this woman from the FBI, and it was the opposite. She was like, well, your scores were off the chart, and I want to know why you're choosing infantry. And I explained to her, well, my dad was in the infantry for one, and for two, y'all are telling me that everything's closed off because I have a GED, not a high school diploma.
Hmm.
And she was like, well, that's true. I mean, but what about these 6 college hours? Like, do you want to consider getting those? We'll pay for it. And I was like,
There
why?
you
I mean,
go,
I
bro.
picked infantry for other reasons. And she was like, well, I'm here today to offer
Yeah.
to pay for your college because we want you to join the intelligence division. And I was like, ah, no, that's
Yeah,
fine.
they see it as
I straight up told her that. I
basic
was like, oh, no,
going
that's
on.
fine.
Yeah, I'm all good, man. And my brother was 0311 in the Marines at Camp Pendleton. I'm sure you know what Camp Pendleton is. I used to live like 20 minutes from there, but that's the Marine base in San Diego.
I went
But
to
yeah,
Fort Benning for basic. Uh, went to
they go to Georgia,
Airborne
yeah.
after that, and then ended up in Fort Drum, New York.
Army goes to Georgia nowadays, right? For basic.
Yeah, all infantry goes through Fort Benning. Wait, did I hear you right?
Georgia, right?
Yeah, yeah. Fort Benning is in Georgia. It's right
Yeah,
outside
yeah,
of
yeah.
Columbus, Georgia, just south of
Yeah, because
Atlanta.
that's where they were telling me. They were like, yeah, go to Georgia and all that stuff. And I was like, you know what? Army ain't for me. I ain't doing it. And I was already dropped out by then. And I was like, I ended up just going back to high school. I was missing 2.5 years of credits or something like that because I was fucking doing a bunch of drugs and bullshit. But finished out high school in about a semester. So I got like 2.5 years worth of credits in about a semester and finished on time with my class. Got my high school diploma. That was pretty insane.
I mean, I guess in some ways it worked out, and in other ways I ruined my military career. I mean, I went to, I joined Airborne, and I decided, okay, well, I'm gonna jump out of planes. I landed in a ditch, shattered my right leg in like 18 places. Had to have a steel plate, multiple screws, and some pins and stuff put in my leg, and that kind of
Yeah. And
messed that up.
that shit still fucks with you to this day. I know it does.
Oh yeah, there's times like it don't bother me for a while, but the worst part is I will get just massive cramps in my right foot, or just
Yeah.
and they just continue to get worse. So they just have to go away on their own. Like my toes will just start curling down, and it hurts so bad, but there's
Yeah,
really nothing I can do about it.
I'll make your
My
toes
dad was riding a
curl.
motorcycle like
Right on,
like
Wait,
shut up,
God damn
bro.
it.
Hey, you ain't said nothing in an hour, and because I said that about toes curling, you wanted to say something. I'll make your toes curl.
now my dad's got a bunch of screws in his fucking leg. He took the ball in your ankle and just spin that shit 360, all kinds of shit. And he says like whenever the pressure gets like fucked up outside, he gets hella pain. I'm like, damn, bro, that fucking sucks.
Oh yeah, you can tell. It's not about temperature like I used to think it was. Yes, if it gets
Yeah, he says it's
cold,
like the air pressure or something like that.
yeah, right before
Humidity,
it
I suppose.
rains, the barometric pressure changes in the air, and you can feel
Mm-hmm.
that on damaged tissue.
That sucks, man.
Um, but the weird part about all of it is the leg I messed up. I have better balance. I can stand on that leg just with the other one out without wobbling, and just it's no problem whatsoever. I have better balance with it than the other one, but I'm pretty sure that kind of goes with the fact that I can't move that ankle as much, so it's stiffer.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's more grounded.
Fifth, wait.
Yes, right
See,
on.
so
I said
shit.
stiffer. Okay.
That's kind of sus.
He only responds when I say anything that could possibly be related to something funny.
I don't even say toes no more, bro. I say beans.
You
That
don't
shit
say
got too
what?
much. I don't say toes no more. That should be making people feel a certain kind of way. I just say beans.
You don't say
Why you got your
toes,
beans?
you call them beans?
Yeah, man. Why you got your beans
What
out?
the hell?
He wants to
That
put
shit's
them
funny,
beans
man.
in his mouth. I think that's where he's going with this.
God damn.
Oh man, I had a guy tell me, man, the craziest story. I was smoking with this guy in Cali a long time ago, and he told me, man, hey man, you never popped a toe. I said, what the hell are you talking about, man? Pop a toe? I said, yeah, man, you're hitting a missionary, it raises up against your mouth, and then you just slide that thing in your mouth, pop a toe. I said, that's crazy that you think that that's a term that people use. That is insane, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Disgusting.
Is he actually talking about a toe?
Yeah, bro, he's a toe sucker.
So he said you be. Say that again. I can barely hear you. Like you're really, really low.
Oh, okay. All right, hold on. I was pretty far from my mic. Let me see. He said, yeah, bro, you ever pop a toe? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
He said, you ever pop a toe? I said, I don't know what that is, man. He said he's hitting a missionary, and then it like raises up against his mouth, so he just pops it in his mouth right there. I'm like, that is crazy that you think that that's a term that people use, bro. Pop a toe.
That does sound weird. I mean, but then when he
After that,
explained it, I
bro,
guess I
I
could see how he calls it that.
nah,
So
man.
he
Me and
be
my
hitting it
girl,
missionary, and then he just raised that foot up to his mouth and just pop a toe in there.
yeah, man, shit's crazy. He also
Yeah.
said one time he said he'd be going down for an hour straight, bro. I said I could never. What is wrong with you?
Oh man, you ain't ever went down on a chick so long that that little strand underneath your tongue be raw.
Yeah, I'll catch you some watermelon. And no, I'm not really too interested in that, to be honest. We got a mutual agreement. We don't really fuck with that.
Oh man.
Anyways, man, I gotta go. I gotta cut this watermelon for my.
All right, man. Wait, is that a euphemism for something, or are you actually having watermelon?
Nah, I'm gonna cut up like a fruit, like a watermelon.
Whoa!
Okay. Literal watermelon. All
Literal
right, man.
watermelon, as in the fruit.
Hell,
All right, man.
go do what you gotta do, man. I'll catch you later. Right on. What up?
Hard dicks and airplanes, and I ain't got a pilot's license.
So you're flying illegally, then, is what I'm hearing.
A little bit.
All right. Yeah, he had to go cut some watermelon. He said he had a roommate one time that asked him if he was like, "You never just popped a toe?" He was like, "What? What does that mean?" And that was his roommate was like, "Yeah, man, it's where I'm like hitting a missionary and I fold that leg up there, get that foot by my mouth, pop a toe in." And he was like, "I'm pretty
What
sure
the
that's
fuck?
not what people refer to that as, pop a toe." And he was like, because of that, I don't even like saying toes anymore. I just say beans. It's like, what the fuck? That's why I was like, oh shit, so he's just trying to put them beans in his mouth.
Damn.
That shit was funny.
Uh,
Alright, well, I haven't gotten my eels yet, but I
you haven't
have.
got shit fucking done.
Yeah, I have, bro. I got a
Not a
glass house.
goddamn thing.
Yes, I have. I got a glass house over here, and I have 8 uh, water generators on each property. So I don't have to worry about putting logs in anymore. Oh shit, I gotta go hook these generators up. I forgot I didn't hook them up to anything but the pump house. Oh man, that's gonna end up being an issue. How do I do this? None of this shit is working. None of this shit is working. I'm gonna have to start twerking. Oh wait. Please don't. Please, I beg of you. I beg of you, don't. Damn. You can see it right there a little bit. Oh, that is cool though. The, honestly, I think that's one of the coolest things about having the water generators is they're below everything else. So no matter what you run the electricity to, you can run it straight to the generators and it's hidden. I guess everything's on. I better go check. Huh? That's on. Damn, my whole garden over here, the oranges and everything's done again. I ain't ever gonna get anything done, bro. I'm just having to run around and just keep on keeping on. Alright, I'm changing back to my other character, and I got like two things to do over here at the house, and then I'm going fishing. I'm going fishing today, man. It's already 5:30. Bro, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about that. You can see that line. Shit. Shit. My shit. Clank, 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 clank. Clank, 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 clank. Damn, now he's saying tomorrow again? Why does everybody keep saying tomorrow, man? This dude said Friday, so I've been waiting since Tuesday, and now he's saying tomorrow? What is wrong with people? And also, my messages are not popping up, I don't think. Yeah, for some reason my messages are not popping up at the top of my screen like they're supposed to be. There we go. There we go. We got it now. And look. Yeah, all of them have that one little icon, that same icon there. That's refined parts. Let's call it fabric. Fabric. Seems like most of these places give you fabric or plastic, really. I don't think. Yep, that right there. Sunbury Middle School is where you go if you want standard parts.
Ah.
Huh?
Ah.
According to the map, yeah.
Fuck that map.
I bet you if you
Some
go
told you
there,
I
you
got-
get more standard parts than wherever you're talking about going.
I bet you don't.
How much we betting on this? I bet you 1,000 acid against 1,000 gas.
Fuck
That don't
that.
make sense, does it? But yeah, Buddha, he's just making, he's pumping oil, turning it into gas just to turn that into Star Source.
Right.
And then the numbers he ran on it, he was saying, like, he said basically he'll let his pumps run for 2 days, fill all of his refineries up, shut his pumps off, and let his refineries run for 2 days, and then make, I don't remember how many thousands of source he said, but he said every time he does that, it's 2.5 million worth of source, like energy link wise.
How much?
I mean, he said that the one he,
2.5 mil?
yeah, he said when he does that after 2 days of pumping, then 2 days of processing, and so 4 days total. He then turns all of that into the Stardust source, and he said when he does that after 4 days, he has enough source that he can sell for 2.5 million in 4 days.
Jesus Christ.
But if that's the case with what we have going on together, that means theoretically I should be able to make over 2 million every other day in source if I. But you got to have that specialization he's got.
He said worth of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's a different. I mean, he's making all that source, but he's using a lot of that source too.
Well, he was saying if he's,
Build.
yeah, you're right. He was saying if he sold all that he made in that 4 day period, but he's got 1.4 million on that character already, and that's hell, man. He come over here, that dude that was wanting these seeds, he come over here, don't even know that dude, joined a team with him, come over here with him, and bought the seeds from me, then just gave them to the dude.
I put this 90 and 90 out.
Got a what? To the what? What you talking about?
The water and the lighting. Aloe wants 90 and 90.
You're good if you just uh put the water pump on 80, and, and you're good.
Okay.
Well, the reason I say that is because if you're not just growing aloe there, like I have the aloe and a few other things, like I grow blueberries and stuff like that there, and at 80 they're happy as well. But I mean the blueberries go all the way up to 100 as well, just like the aloe, so that also don't matter. I gotta move all this stuff around in my house because I extended it one wall and I haven't done that yet, but that's just gonna have to wait. I really need to be extending it out this way, and also I guess this way. Damn, man, if I build a door right here, it's not gonna be glass. I'm gonna have to tear this wall and window out, and then I'm gonna have a spot that's not glass. That's gonna suck. I'm not putting a door there until I can get up with, uh, it starts with an A, AS something lover.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was. It's something
Tuna
weird.
lover.
A stoner lover?
Tuna.
Yeah, sooner. But a stoner lover. A stoner lover.
Don't know what a tuna is.
I don't either.
Watch it be something good, gay as fuck. Good, bro.
Yeah, they was like, well, I'll do whatever I'll change whatever you want over here right now. I won't be on later. They're changing back to their other character on another server to run the Nightmare Prime Wars.
Gotcha. Oh.
I made way too many fuses while he was doing this. You think that dude really has all that stuff?
What?
You think he legit has like max everything, like the four part furnaces, the supplies workbench with all three things on it, the armor up on that the gear
We tried
bench,
to offer him anything and he wouldn't take it. So, I mean, why?
and then all right,
You
the
know, that's
disassembly bench. There's supposed to be three of these, not just two, right?
no, just two.
Okay, all right. And he's even said that his stove, it's not just the gourmand. He's got the gourmand and the double shelf life on his stove.
Yeah.
It's like, God dang, man, like, chill out. I'll go anywhere. I'll go anywhere. Oh, I'll go anywhere. Oh, fuck. If I do, yeah, I'm not doing this right now, because if I do that, I gotta move all the lights. What have I done over here? I got a problem. 57 function facilities. I don't have enough function facility space to make 2 whole more. I have 57 available. It takes 64. So I need 7 things deleted off of this property in order to do that. What 7 things can I delete that are function? I don't understand that. Oh, bro. I really don't know. Honestly, man, I need somebody to fucking help me figure out how the hell. So, I mean, I got 4 planter boxes inside just because the deviations want this stuff. So if I delete those, then I just need to come up with 3 more things. There's these 2 crates right here I can delete. So then just 1 more thing. I can delete the wish machine. So the wish machine, 4 planter boxes inside, and the 2 crates. Just 7. And then I'll be maxed out over here when I do that.
And you can only have 40 storage crates.
You can only have 40 storage crates? How do you know that?
That's why I just tried placing something that placed the maximum.
There's another thing I don't quite understand about how this works. If I can have 250 function facilities and then all this stuff counts as function facilities, why are you going to limit me on how many storage crates I can have, or limit me on how many in
Right.
particular?
I
I
should be
should,
able to have 250 storage crates.
yeah, I should be able to basically, if I want to put 250 pumps down, even though I can't power them, I should be able to.
Oh, and I just realized, like, all right, so if you go to facilities and you click on like storage facility, it shows how many you have of each category.
Yeah, as soon as you said that, I looked right here. Agriculture, 6 of 250. Ranching gameplay, 0 of 10. It don't say it on all of them though. The special where the Stardust resonant filter is, it don't have a number there.
Right, but like go to storage facility and everything like that.
Yeah, 12 of 40.
Yeah.
Crafting, 12 of 20. But alright, here's something what I'm not understanding. On my secondary property over there, how do I not have enough for 2 more farming plots when I don't have a gear workbench over there, supply workbench, I don't have a refrigerator, I have a stove, but I don't need it, I don't go use it. But you built it over there and it's that better one, so I'm gonna leave it there. all kinds of stuff that I have on my main property I don't have on my secondary property. So how am I maxing out over there as well? And it can't be the super refineries because let's see, 3, 5, 8, 10, 12. I have 24 pumps on